Russian forces opening fire this weekend, completing a takeover of territory Russia now claims is its own. ABC's Alex Marquardt and his team have been in the middle of it all, and he joins us now with the latest. Alex?
Good morning, Martha. This says it all. The parliament here in Crimea's capital waving a huge Russian flag. Those mysterious Russian forces we've seen over the past few weeks here in Crimea now no longer hiding their identity, instead proudly showing off that they, and now Crimea, are Russian. It was one of the last major bases in Ukrainian control, and the Russians wanted it. Firing warning shots and sound grenades, special forces on Saturday fanned out across Belbek base. This is a very tense standoff between those Russian special forces right there, the Ukrainian soldiers right here who have turned their backs on the Russians, refusing to surrender, but they may soon not have a choice. Realizing their base was gone, Colonel Yuli Mamchur gave an emotional thanks to his men, who responded with the national anthem. Crimea is now Russia. Ukrainian symbols erased, the Russian flag raised. The United States and Europe have refused to recognize Russia's takeover, imposing the toughest sanctions on Russia since the Cold War and threatening more. The latest White House targets 20 officials, including several in President Putin's innermost circle. Russia responded with sanctions of its own on 9 White House officials and members of Congress. For now, Putin says that will be it, but left the door open for more, as some 20,000 Russian troops mass near the border with eastern Ukraine, fueling fears at the White House. That is Putin's next move. My colleague John Carl is with President Obama as he watches closely.
Good morning, Alex. I'm here at Andrews Air Force Base. Well, I will soon be heading out on President Obama's trip to Europe. It's a trip that is sure to be dominated by the crisis in Ukraine. The president is meeting with European leaders and the Group of 7 industrialized nations to talk about what further steps they can take to put pressure on Russia. There's real concerns about what Putin will do next. Privately, White House officials will acknowledge there's virtually no hope of getting Russia to withdraw from Crimea. This is all about trying to prevent Putin from going any further. And the big picture here is there has been a fundamental change in U.S.-Russian relations, now at their worst point since the Cold War, and unlikely to improve anytime soon.